Hi guys, this is your streamer Carlos. I'm gonna give my thoughts on She-Hulk episode 4. So here we go. Let's roll on. I really liked where Jen She-Hulk put herself out there by installing a dating app on her phone, and she took a picture of herself first as herself, not as She-Hulk, then her friend, her lawyer friend, or her helper, or her co-lawyer, her friend said, your profile picture sucks, or is not good enough. So I thought that was pretty funny. Pretty funny criticism from her friend. And I also like that again, like I said before, that she put herself out there. And here's my other favorite part. That after she didn't get any dating requests from guys, that she decided to turn herself into She-Hulk, and that's where she got a huge amount of dating requests. And my second favorite part of the episode was that we got to see more of Wong. Wong played a very important part in the episode besides She-Hulk. My favorite part of one of three parts of the Wong part of the episode that I really liked and loved was his relationship between himself and She-Hulk between him and Jen She-Hulk. I really love that relationship blossomed. But we didn't get to see Wong as we saw him in the first episode as a defender or witness for Jen. We saw him, as we saw in the first episode, we saw him now not as a witness for Jen, as we saw him in the second episode, in the third episode, but we saw him as a client for Jen, and I really love that we got to see that part of Jen She-Hulk's relationship between Wong and her, part of the relationship as lawyer and client. Now Wong was taking on a lawsuit against Donnie Blaze, who was using magic, real magic, to become famous, according to Wong. But no, he was using this magic just to gain some popularity and notoriety, some pointers. But we get to find out later in the episode that Donnie Blaze is using a fire hole ring, which is the ring that Doctor Strange and Wong used to open those fire holes, those same fire holes, to different dimensions. And we get to figure out by Wong saying Donnie Blaze was an apprentice to become to become a Sorcerer Supreme and become more powerful and more adapted and more skilled with the mystic arts. But he got suspended because he showed his college fraternity brother or friend, brother, whatever you want to call him, the way to Kamar-Taj. And according to the book of sorcery, or the Ultimate Sorcerer Supreme Guide to Sorcery, you can't show a human Kamar-Taj unless that human wants to become the Sorcerer Supreme and get skilled and get more skilled at becoming into the magic, into the mystic arts. And my third favorite part was that dealing with Donnie again. That Donnie, while he was doing his real magic show or real magic tricks, he got a drunk girl into a buttload of trouble by opening a fire hole with the ring, with that same ring that Doctor Strange and Wong used. And when he opened that ring, that fire hole, that drunk girl fell into Wong's apartment or house or wherever Wong was at. And she started talking to Wong, and Wong was watching an episode of The Sopranos. And this drunk girl gave him the spoiler, gave him all the details of the episode that Wong was watching. So I thought his reaction after she said that was pretty funny, because he was like, come on, you're not supposed to give me the spoilers. But then later in the trial, Wong and She-Hulk, later in the trial, Wong said to the judge that Donnie Blaze was not using real magic, and was using magic. This type of magic was not real, and the ring that he was using could open a portal to a dimension where a monster could come out. That a monster could come out and bring hell to the world, which in fact he did. Which in fact Donnie did just that, opened a fire hole to a dimension where a monster came out of. But it came out of an egg. Then it came out of an egg, and then it grew rapidly. And the egg was carried or handed to that drunk girl that got dropped on, that girl that got dropped on Wong's lap by her friend. That egg was handed by Donnie to that drunk girl's friend that was in Wong's apartment, and she was like, and that drunk girl's friend was like, you already did this to my friend. I don't want to get sucked in by another hole that you make. into another dimension, and I thought it was pretty fun. And then eventually, She-Hulk and Wong have to team up and have to fight these monsters that look like baby bat dragons from a portal, from a dimension that looks like from Dante's Inferno. And eventually Donnie's like, oh, I really messed up. And She-Hulk says, do you finally agree that you were not using real magic, you were using this magic, this mystical magic to gain fame? And then Donnie says, I agree, I'll tell the judge the truth. And at the end of the episode is very good, because we get to see Jen as herself in her human form after her date basically dumps, or basically says, you looked more cool when you were She-Hulk instead of the way that you look now. And then she gets a knock at her door, and she gets a package from a delivery man, and the paper pack, the note on the package says from Titania, and it says from Titania, and it says, I want my name She-Hulk back. And then Jen says, wait, She-Hulk is my name. Titania can't have it. So I believe that when Jen read that, she got really mad, and that was the end of the episode. Now I believe that in episode 5 we will get to see the court battle between Jen/She-Hulk and Titania over the name, or over the rights of the name of She-Hulk. And we will get, and then She-Hulk will, then Jen/She-Hulk will need the help of Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock to help her as her lawyer. Matt Murdock will help her fight or get a win over Titania, and then our good friends from the last episode, the Wrecking Crew, will come back and try to get more samples of Jen/She-Hulk's blood to give to their boss, whoever that may be. And Matt Murdock will be dressed up as our favorite blind superhero, which is awesome, Daredevil, and they will kick the Wrecking Crew's butt, and that's where I think it will go. And that's my theory for episode 5. Now leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment and leave a comment and your theory, and tell me your theories about episode 5. Bye.